hard work and dedication, he rose to the position of the director of this institute in 2016. Earlier, he also served as head of Division of Seed Science and Technology at IIRA, New Delhi. He rendered his valuable services for almost 33 years in ICAR with utmost dedication and persistence. His primary focus has always been to plan, develop, and manage the crop improvement programs and strategies in sorghum and millets for food and nutritional security. He received many awards, honors, and recognitions from various national and international institutions and societies, and has a credit of more than 100 publications, which includes research articles, books, and many policy papers. During his tenure as director of IIMR and project coordinator of AICRP sorghum and small millets, Dr. Tonapi contributed immensely towards research and development in millets and popularization of millets as nutri-cereals. He facilitated multidisciplinary networking with state agriculture universities, ICR institutes, DST, DBT, seed industry, and seed associations for advancement of research and technology and commercialization of public bred hybrids. The impact of the institute under his leadership in the last 5 years is visualized by overall increase in millets productivity and profitability. He strengthened self-sustainability community seed systems, which improved the profitability in drylands. He played a vital role as director of ICAR IIMR for the initiatives undertaken for National Year of Millets 2018 and International Year of Millets 2023. His able leadership has been marked by extraordinary progress of this institution, where IIMR has been recognized for its outstanding performance and received many awards. Remarkable of them are ICAR's Sardar Patel Outstanding ICAR Institution Award 2018 and Sri Dhanya India Award for R&D Excellence for the year 2018, ICAR's Best Annual Report Award 2019, ICAR's prestigious Chaudhary Devilal Award for the Best AICRP for the year 2019, and Best Millets Research Organization Award from Government of Karnataka in 2018. Under his guidance, IIMR and AICRPs developed and released more than 52 varieties of millets. His vision to highlight IIMR included creating infrastructure facilities like Technology Business Incubator, called as NutriHub, new administrative building, and GPRO crop work area, seed science and processing centers, food processing units, new glass houses, cell counter, and various equipments for research and development. He has been instrumental in organizing many workshops, training programs, exhibitions, Kisan Melas, road shows, and trade fairs. And a record number of around 125 MOUs with IIMR were signed for technology transfer and entrepreneurship development. And on the personal front, he is a man who believes in simple thinking and simple living and high thinking. He is always ready to help everyone and is a great source of inspiration for all of us. Thank you, sir, for being with us for all these years and for guiding us. Sir. Thank you from everyone.
So please give a big hand in recognition of this contribution. This is a really outstanding contribution to improve the institutional activities and also the millets. So in recognition to his outstanding contribution, I request our president of this society, Dr. Ratnavati, to please brief him with a song. Now, I request. Yeah. I request Dr. Ratnamurthy to say a few words on this operation.
Respected Chief Guest today, Dr. Vilas Tonapi, ex-director IIMR, and his family, and my colleagues, scientists, all the technical staff and administrative staff and other staff. I welcome you all to this today's function to bid farewell to Dr. Vilas Tonapi, our ex-director. And already Swarna has read about his contributions, so I'll tell more about my personal experience with him. In fact, we both joined in 1989 at IIMR, so-called National Research Center for Sorghum. And I think I joined in 89 January, and Dr. Vilas joined a bit late, I think. August, September, I don't know. Remember the month? December, yeah. So that time we were very much new to the institute, and we were together, and he is a very friendly person and very helpful person, I know. And we have a saying in Telugu, Noppimpaka Tanavaka Dhanyudu Sumatiyan. So that is, the meaning is he doesn't hurt anybody, and he doesn't get hurt also because of his behavior and his words and everything. So he is a thorough gentleman, I should say, at personal level, also in the official level. So that Sumati Satakam will suit to him very exactly. And then when times exist, when times come, he will rise to the occasion. And there are some incidents where we have rise to the occasion in together sharing the experience in committees and on humanitarian grounds. And another important thing is that he is able dynamic leader, I should say. In 6.5 years, we could get so many awards, and it was a bridge gap time where sorghum is being remodeled into IIMR. So when it takes a long time for any director, but it took very short time for him to expose IIMR. Earlier, we were going under NIIT project to different places, saying that sorghum value addition and all. Nobody was knowing where is NRCS or DSR. And when it became IIMR and when he became a director, now everybody knows where is IIMR and what is IIMR doing. So a big congratulations to him for all his achievements. And I thank his family members also for making him to enable to do all these achievements. So we should give a big hand to madam and the family also, not to bother too much, because his credits are, half the credit will go to madam, and also half the credit will go, maybe at least 25% will go to children. So, sorry, sir, this is a fact, whether you admit or not. As a woman, I know. So, and I remember a very good occasion where I was asked about the earlier directors to leave the sweet sorghum research and come to a food research. But I was a little reluctant, and he was very much reluctant to convert me to as a food scientist. But then I was not able to stand to his argument, but still converted as a food scientist. And there maybe our decisions of the director and our institute efforts to make food research in IIMR has made IIMR to reach this level. I hope so. And that is one great occasion where we were arguing in a big research meeting. I think whether you remember or not, it is with that Sitarama. Okay. So anyway, we had a nice experience. At least I had a very good time with his as a colleague, as a director. And I don't have any, actually, I should say he is Ajata Setru. So that is one more title we can give him. So I think many people are waiting for giving you their sharing their experiences, everything, sir. But because you are not only a director, as a colleague also, we had so many experiences. So that is what, madam. He's Ajatasatru, I tell you. I don't know at all. Okay, thank you all.
Truly, he is a person. I have not seen persons more positive than him in my life, and he's having very highly positive mindset. Whatever may be the situations, and he's a very great human being. So I request all the staff members present here first to share their views and experience one by one, and then we'll go to the online mode with the AICRP persons to share their views.
Sorry, you can give a time to.
Yeah, they'll come with the Sab, no? This one, Sab will speak. Okay. So, who is coming first, please? Okay.
A very good afternoon to all. Respected Director Madam, Tonapi sir, his family members, and all my IIMR colleagues. I would say it was a privilege working with him because I had such a wonderful experience. Though this is my third institute, apart from IIMR, I have worked in 2 ICAR institutes, but I must really admit and acknowledge this fact that Tonapi sir was the most proactive directors that I have seen so far. Because, and you truly are, sir. Because it's not like that if he is attending meeting, he will not entertain administrative work. No, not at all. In fact, on one phone call, he used to clear all the files. And I remember not even half an hour it takes for him to clear the files, be it he's in an online meeting or any physical meeting, whether he's on tour, anything. So this is what I have learned from him, a proactive approach. And apart from that, I think he has put in so much efforts to bring IIMR where it stands today. And I hope that we will cherish all his learning, all his experiences, and whatever hard work he has put in for International Year of Millets. I hope that as a family, as IIMR family, we will try our best to take IIMR to better and to greater heights. Thank you. And I wish you a very happy and healthy post-retirement life, sir.
I was hoping this day will be delayed by another 3-4 months or 6 months, but anyway, it has arrived now. So, respected sir, madam, and family members, Aisha and Gauri also. So, my association with sir goes back to 1996. The day I joined during December. I joined when at that time Dr. Rana was the director. And both your Murthy was there and MH Rao was also there. After my joining, they said, you just go to Tonapi. That's all. They said. So I went to him. He was there and we had a just chatting and all. Then he said, "Chalo, ghar jayenge." So I went with him to the Nahar. I guess this house is house. So we had tea and all. So like that, our friendship developed, and it became very strong association. I became his neighbor also in the non-quarters. We lived together actually. We dined, and you may not be believing, we actually went to movies together, and we went to music concerts together. And actually, he taught me how to ride a scooter that time. So he's my teacher that time. So to put him in one word, if taking plant breeding as a, if you say he's like in breeding, we say it should be an idiotype. So means it should be like this. So if you turn to him, he is an idiotype for any of us, any scientist or any administrative person. So he is the role model for us actually. So scientist, he has achieved in all aspects of his domains. So whether he is in a scientist position, he was in, or he was in a director's position, or he was in a family angle, if you see. So all aspects, I think he excelled in all the these areas. So I don't know what to tell about sir and all, because my association with him is so close and all. So every day I was interacting with him actually. So not just because of director, but before that also I was with him. So to next, what if I wish him to one is VC, getting VC positions. So that is one, because my friends are also anticipating his to becoming VCs of our US some universities, because also because they know that what is his qualities. So they are actually waiting for him to be the VCs of those universities. Second is this NAS. He's I think no director is actually meritorious compared to his CV or whatever you see, resume. So I think he excels in all the. So you take anything, oratory skills he has. So you give any any occasion, you give one line, he will speak on that to the occasion, meeting to the demands and all. So he's very friendly. I need not emphasize, because everybody is experienced that he is so friendly, woman and all, and nobody is there, I think, with having no solutions from him. So if you take any problems or any difficulties to him, I think he has solved most of our AMS cases and all, I know that. So I wish him all the very prosperous and healthy post-retirement life, and I would like to see him in just VC positions. So that is my wish, and I would like to work under you if time permits. Thank you. Well, I also thank Madam. So Madam Yusufri is there, and Gauri, and also Ayush. So all I thank once again from the bottom of my heart. So I wish many more positions. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Our respected director and chief guest, Dr. Tonapi sir, and the family. So to recollect my interaction with you, I don't know whether you remember, Madam, also, I came to your home when I was at Nam with Prayaga Lakshmi Prayaga. And that was the first time when I tasted the Java roti also at your home, along with Baigan curry. I really remember that. And after joining here as a scientist, the first person I met was Dr. Tonapi, and asked me, because at that time the director asked me to take up a germplasm unit. Then I went to him for his advice, what I should do. Then he said, "You are a breeder. You better stick to your discipline." That was really a good piece of advice, which I followed, and I could prosper in that, I feel. Thank you so much for that advice. And to tell about Dr. Tonapi, I'll not take much time, because even if I say a few words, no word can explain him completely. So the two most important characters which we admire is, the first one is dynamism in taking decisions. That really every one of us should learn that. And the second thing is the positivity. It's really so positive. You go with any issue, as Matsudana was saying, even if you go with a bunch of problems to him, for each problem, he has a simple solution. And I'm very sure you will come out of his room with a smile on your face. That was the positive attitude he has. And thank you so much, sir, for taking IIMR to greater heights. And the visibility also has increased multiple times in your tenure. Thank you so much for that. And I wish you a very happy and peaceful retired life. And just enjoy every moment of your life. Thank you so much. God bless.
respected director, and today's chief guest, Dr. Tonapi sir, and our family member. Sir, I had to contact with you only after joining this institute. But personally, what I feel, everybody we know you are very friendly, cooperative, and supportive also. But what I experienced with you when I met with you at IIMR, and you, way you dealt with me, so it was very amazing. Beyond it, my expectation that cooperativeness you have. And that was the story of before you are becoming director, sir. So after having a superior authority as a director, so it was a very marvelous experience, sir. That giving like liberty and free hand in completion of many tasks, because as Madam said and earlier Dr. Madhusanna also said, because while completion of many important national level tasks, it is very difficult without any support of the superior authority, and that way you have supported us like anything. So that is very memorable. So I think, sir, as per your character, like enthusiasm, and you are not only enthusiastic, but you are catalyst and achiever also, and that was resulted into of getting good awards, national level, means Best Institute National Level Award and Best ACRIP Award also. Sir, you made our organization very proud, sir. It was indeed, it has been working, means joyride working under your leadership, sir. So I think your contribution made our organization at the next higher level. Everybody knows it. And not only a national level, but the international level now, our institute is figuring out due to this millet or improvement and all those things. So that all credit goes to you, sir. And it was indeed a pleasure working with you. But I think we'll missing you, sir. So, but by your age, sir, you are retiring, but by your physical fitness, you are not seen. You have still good energy. So you deserve a good, awesome phase of your next career. So I wish you happiness and success, good life ahead. And I also wish all your family members a very happy and prosperous life ahead. With this, thank you very much, sir.
Today's chief guest, Dr. Vilas Tonapi, and all his family members, my dear beloved colleagues. As we all know that actually already several my previous speakers, they expressed that the pain we are getting in the deeper layers of our heart is tremendous. Why I am telling these words? Because I completed my 30 years of service. Yesterday, it takes 2 hours for me to give WhatsApp message in IIMR Gold. Some of our colleagues must have gone through it. As a human being, we previously joining Dr. Vilas Tonapi, as you all know that our institute, imagine at ICAR level. This is a fact we have to admit that. When he joined, a single complaint not received to the ICAR headquarters. What ICAR headquarters expecting that? And they are also telling to ICAR directors, you can manage the institute. We don't want to any complaint to the headquarters. That is the really dynamic leadership. What he had shown. And during his tenure also, I organized so many outreach programs and 2 national seminars. And fortunately, I also worked and received 3 external funded projects. You all believe that whenever we go to his room, he is simply signing, even not reading what he has, he or she has written on the paper. Why I'm telling that one day I got more than 30 signatures when I got NABARD external funded projects. He did not ask even a single question. What is this rider? Please bring the paper, I will sign. The type of really encouragement and motivation is really leads to us now attaining this stage of our institute. The type of really technical, personal, and professional encouragement is really required to even scientists, technical, and administration, and so on. And over and above, as we all know that if a person is working in institute, he has to get timely need-based promotions, etc. Just a few days before, we had a very excellent lunch. Those who have promoted, even single person not received the promotion. It means that he had given promotion to all. This type of work culture and career development, promotional avenues are really required to the institute organizational health. That what we have observed. In one Big Boss Telugu movie, you must have observed. In that one serial, one lady is there, Sarleru Nikavaru. You must have known that some of Telugu people are here. He never before, ever after. He is almost all pulling her shoulders and telling that never before and ever after. That means, and we'll, in my career also, so far, I have not seen such type of director last 30 years. He is having extraordinary, wonderful, and almost all very, very good human being. And I am treating him as my elder brother. Why? Because when I joined here in 97 January, in entomology session, in that Dr. Myself, Dr. Padmaja Madam, Dr. B. Singh, he is in adjacent to my room. Dr. Tonapi and Subhakar Sudasan. And we used to get a lot of advices. And we also visited his quarter when his younger daughter at that time, 1 or 2 years age. One day we went to also. And when he is working in IRIC technology also, we met so many times. And overall, what I observed that yesterday night also, I have given a WhatsApp message stating that scientists are in relevant persons, those who are working in administrative offices, research institute, they will never retire. And I also seen his WhatsApp group, sir, please add your name in the IIMR gold. Just now, 1 hour before, I am the almost all least person who is observing IIMR gold. Just now, I asked my friend, Dr. Shyam Prasad. Actually, I have to go to some other institute. And one very, very good news today, I wanted to tell that now our institute got Bapatla Agro and Food Processing Cluster. It is a 2.5 crores project in which more than 600 farmers, they will get employment. This is because of our director, Dr. Tonapi only. This is because of him only. Whenever I am going to tours or NIM, SME, MSME, he never given any type of discouragement. He always encouraged me. And now also we are going to propose one more project. That type of really things are helped to me and our institute and to our relevant organizations in a big way. As you all know, that also previously the millets cultivation, sorghum cultivation in other rice fallow cities only 2,000 acres. Now the area has been spread to 1 lakh acres because of his consistent, constant encouragement and efforts. And the remaining speakers also there, they wanted to speak also about him. And I request our director, Dr. Tonapi ji, please come to regularly to our institute, sir. You are always welcome. And add in IIMR group also. You are our mentor and a guide, friend. And please do not think like that. You are retired. You are not retired. You are in the core of our heart and the deeper layers of our heart and family. These are the words are expressing naturally. We are not expecting anything from you. We wanted to be as our family member and as our guide, mentor, and advisor, and A to Z. And these are my feelings. As you all know that he is a man of excellence, no doubt. And you must have observed whosoever the external experts are visiting our institute, how he has presented our institute in front of external organizations, foreign delegates, and exit meetings. He has not even shown and even 1% chance to them. And in future also, our now present director, Dr. Ratnavati Madam, and we should at least we may have some limitations as a person or as an institute, as a family. I also just 2 days before I said in Papatla also, there may be some minor limitations are there. When exhibiting our institute in the outside, we should be very, very potential, strong. Then only we will be lead our position. Why? Because now we are living, as you all know, that we are living in a competitive mode in an ICAR system. Every day policies are changing. ICAR is asking so many reports. That's why I wanted to convey my wholehearted wishes to Dr. Tonapi ji and his family. I pray Almighty to give best health, peaceful, happy, prosperous to him and his family, to our institute also. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I think the online persons are also waiting.
Respected President, ex-President, and colleagues, मैं बात करने तो इधर आ गया, लेकिन क्या बात करूं? क्या एक दोस्त के बारे में बोलूं, या एक फैमिली मेंबर के बारे में बोलूं, या मेरा टेक्निकल एंड मीडिया सेल का बॉस के बारे में बोलूं, या फिर लास्टली एक डायरेक्टर के बारे में बोलूं? एनीवे, वो सब तो ऑफिशियल था और बहुत लोग बहुत कुछ बोल दिए। इनके अचीवमेंट्स में और एक भी है जो शायद सब लोग भूल गए, जिसमें अपन जाके नए बिल्डिंग में बैठ रहे, वो भी हम लोग ही बात करके लाए सो है, हालांकि काउंसिल उसको अलॉट नहीं कर रहा था। थैंक यू सर, आप जाते जाते एक अच्छा बिल्डिंग छोड़ के जा रहे हैं। दूसरी बात, thank you very much sir for all your support and guidance, and I wish a very happy retired life. As Madhusudan said, if you get a higher post, you please see that we are also accommodated there. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Respected director and respected ex-director, Dr. Tonapi. Like everyone, I think the day youngsters starts, that time the main association will goes to Tonapi only. When I joined first day, I need some signatures. Many people refused to sign on the document. So I went to his room to meet somebody. He asked Kare, somebody, sorry, he wants a signature. Like so that day onwards, I have long association with him. Maybe sometimes I quarrel with him also many times, agreement, disagreement. But what I learned from him is he never sad in his life. I never seen him that is sad. And second thing is he never accepts any failure. He says that you have to try. What will go? You try and try and try. That I learned from Tonapi. So that may be maybe one of the reason many I'm getting enemies now. Sir, thank you very much for your suggestions, encouragement, and for everything you have given to us. And from our side, we knowingly, unknowingly, anything we did wrong, please forgive us. And hope that we will continue our journey till we were together. Thank you, sir. Yeah, बोलिए। वो भूल गए थे सर, वो लॉन्ग स्टोरी होता है, बोले। Respected Chairman, Chief Guest of today's function, and dear colleagues from IIMR and ECAP and others. So actually, today is the second farewell being conferred to Dr. Tonapi. Once, okay, third one, okay. Yeah, okay, for me it is second. So I will only tell afterwards. In 2012, he joined afterwards. So as we all know, all have highlighted, it is the term of a director when he has a responsibility to deliver and use all his energies and wisdom to lead the institute. That the two qualities of a person are known. Every one of us, directly or indirectly, get to interact and know the pulse of the person. And in the process, we have also made our reactions known and how we have responded to our reactions, and all in the interest of work to make IIMR a better place to work and cooperate with each other. So that is the highlight of last several years, which he had been the director. So main thing is when he became director, it was a institute of infancy, I should say, because it was suddenly an institute where we added so many crops and people from diverse backgrounds were looking at us. And he was like an opening batsman of a cricket match. He gave a head start. So a lot of runs have been made during the last 6-7 years. And so the incumbent people will have to consolidate the position and take the team further for a greater innings. And most of the good qualities have been told about him. So one important outcome has been that the IIMR not only became a pioneer institute on millets in the country and of course in the globe as well. Not only that, even IIMR earned as a very dynamic institute in the ICAR, in the eyes of ICAR headquarters people, as well as even the ministry also came to know about the institute much more than any other ICAR institute. And some of the virtues like out of the box thinking and quick decision making and delegation of responsibilities to the people and prioritization of the jobs. These have been the hallmarks during this tenure as director. And he has a lot of energy. His all mental and physical faculties have been working very well, which he has used all for the development of the institute. And his rapport with and networking with not only in ICAR, outside ICAR, and with his colleagues, making use of his friends and his connections everywhere has made IIMR exposed more. Of course, we all know how he
started a revolution on Facebook that every day what is happening in IIMR or about millets have been posted on Facebook, and IIMR website is also really rich. So if you search for anything on millets, IIMR immediately comes up. So all this visibility has been provided by Dr. Tonapi. And as an important thing is about the integration of active units. So the how he developed rapport with the people in the active and how made the things a seamless collaboration, whether it was for improving germplasm. In fact, our IIMR started with brainstorming sessions. We had brainstorming on all the crops, and that was like a breaking of ice, the ice breaking exercise. So all the active people came together. ICAR were also on board, and with this, IIMR could consolidate and make friendship, and then take the lead in shaping the journey of millets. And now we know it's on a global platform. So I think there are many people who want to speak. With this, I wish to end what I wanted to say. And I wish Dr. Tonapi a very happy second innings. Thank you.
So we'll go now the online because people are waiting, and then again we'll come back and we can share your view. So,
Sir, Parshuram sir.
You have to make.
Can I speak, Dr. Yudi Chauhan from MPK Virahuri?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, chairman of today's function and farewell function guest, Dr. Vilas Tonapi and Mrs. Tonapi and his family. I thanks to the Dr. Tonapi while working with the Sorghum family. I was working with the Sorghum family as a senior cereal food technologist from 2004 to 2018. I was working this family with 14 years. During that period, Dr. Tonapi has given very good scientific and financial support for grain nutritional quality, as well as evaluation of nutritional quality of roti, as well as product development and product variety development, various value-added product development, and other things. And I strongly support the views expressed by previous all speakers. And I would like to thank Dr. Tonapi mostly for the one event that was held in the MPK Virahuri, that is 48th annual group meeting AGM of Sorghum at MPK Virahuri during 21st to 23rd April 2018. Because during that period, I was not in the Sorghum family, but I was as a professor of food science and technology. Now I am working as a head department of food science and technology MPK Virahuri. And during that period, I was the only one person who was struggling for several issues regarding the organization of 48th annual group meeting. But I got very strong support from Dr. Tonapi, and I was able to successfully and strongly organize this annual group meeting. That's why I strongly thanks again and again to the Dr. Tonapi and his team, as well as the some Dr. Madhusudan was there, Raghavendra Rao was there, and other team from the IIMR was there to support me. That's why I heartily thanks to Sorghum family and Dr. Tonapi. I always consider Dr. Tonapi as my elder brother for giving all support as a scientific support and financial support for working with the millets. With this word, I wish Dr. Tonapi and his all family members happy, prosperous, and mostly healthy retirement life. Thank you from Dr. Yudi Chauhan and ICAR Center, MPK Virahuri, and University of MPK Virahuri to Dr. Tonapi and his family. Thank you very much.
Who is the next speaker from virtual?
Sir, Parshuram sir, shall I speak?
Okay.
Yeah. So very good afternoon to all of you, respected Director Madam, and our most favorite ex-director of IIMR, Tonapi sir. First of all, I would like to congratulate for your successful and wonderful career as a scientist and also Director of Indian Institute of Millet Research. And I wish you, sir, a very happy, healthy and peaceful retirement life. To talk about CRS Solapur, the most important contribution towards CRS Solapur is the very existence of this center itself. He was the first officer in charge of Center on Rabi Sorghum Solapur. So for that, we're really thankful, sir. Because of that one event today, you can see the full setup of a sorghum improvement program here at CRS Solapur. And since last 1 year, the remarkable contribution in terms of showing concern towards Center on Rabi Sorghum and also giving some necessary approvals, maybe in the form of establishment of a Center of Excellence for Technology Showcasing Center, seed processing unit, and seed godown, code modules, the much needed visibility what required for CRS Solapur has been done in timely. So for that, sir, on behalf of Center on Rabi Sorghum, my personal behalf and all our staff behalf, I'm very much thankful to you, sir. And your approachable nature and always positive thinking. So whatever may be the situation, you stood up with us, and you guided in the right direction on a timely basis. For that, we always indebted you, sir. And on behalf of CRS Solapur, I'm actually sorry that we could not able to attend physically because of some unavoidable circumstances. So I request and I invite you to do come to CRS Solapur and accept our small piece of felicitation or our love and affection from CRS Solapur, sir. With these words, sir, once again, I wish you a very happy, healthy, and energetic life, sir. You are one of the most proactive directors I have seen in the Facebook. So, which inspires really us. So, what actually happening? The kind of the push required for the millet fraternity really has been brought up in a much very mesmerizing way. Thank you so much, sir, for your everything. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Who is the next speaker?
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Hanumaratti from Dharwad.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, good afternoon, everyone. Today's chief guest, Dr. Vilas Tonapi, sir, and family members, and all my colleagues and senior professors and director IIMR. It is my really privilege, I can say, to work under the guidance and support of Director Dr. Vilas Tonapi for maybe a very short period, I could say, because I joined Sorghum Group in the year 2018 December. Before that, I was working in rice, and I worked for some time there, and now I'm really very happy, and I could say it is one of the very excellent and friendly and all-rounder director, we can say. Before him, maybe many directors have worked in, they were special in some of the fields, but I am seeing all-roundership in Dr. Tonapi, sir, because he is excellent in technical, excellent in administration, excellent in, you can say, even for friendship also, because everybody expressed the same thing. Even though he is in the power, that is in the highest position of directorship also, he was friendly, as I have seen, to all, even to the lower class 4 or even laborers or all the community of workers, we can say. And of course, whenever we used to receive him in our center, and whenever he is coming, we feel very friendly, and we will be very happy to receive him. And he would be very, very friendly, and very interactive and guiding us in all the respect. And during field visits also, he used to guide us in each and every aspect. And other qualities we can say is very simple nature and approachable, as everybody expressed. Any time and every time we can approach him with any type of problem, we used to get the solution for that, I can say. And of course, as I have said, I have worked for a little less time under his leadership. I am really annoyed, and I just wanted to pray God that the wish, and it is my wish also, that he will be a vice chancellor in one of the universities. Preferably, I wish to come that he will be our vice chancellor in US Dharwad, so that we are very proud that he is a product of our College of Agriculture Dharwad, and he would we actually need such kind of leadership, so that our university, like the IIMR, how it has come to a limelight, our university can also prosper. That's my selfishness, I can say. With all these wishes, and finally, I wish his all future life and post-retirement very prosperous, more prosperous than the present, and healthy life to him as well as his family members. I wish all the best to you, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, sir.
Myself, Dr. G. Girish, sir. I am working at Agri, sir. I am very much thankful to our director, sir. During the 2009, when I came to first annual workshop at Coimbatore, sir, I don't know. Sir, I just only met. He only encouraged me to work on the sorghum. So we started the work at 2009. So with his encouragement and all his support, we are able to carry out some of the voluntary center at Gulbarga. Then 2015, with his encouragement only, we can able to establish the ASRP center, and also his all blessings, we can able to carry out on the annual workshop at Raichur, sir. And also then we are shifted our ASRP center to Gulbarga Agri Center. With this support only, we can easily and very well establish ASRP center at Gulbarga. So with his blessing and his always supporting shoulders, we are established here. So I request Tonapi sir, in future also, he should encourage us and guide us, so that we can come up very well technologies in ASRP, sorghum and millets. Thank you, sir. So I wish him very great success in life and his future also, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me. Myself, Gauri Sajjana.
Okay, madam. Start.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So I can only respected Tonapi sir and madam. I can only convey from on my behalf and all staff of IICRP present and past that we appreciate your good dynamic leadership and high positive attitude, and we thank you for all your generous help and for all your generous help, support, encouragement during all the years of your association with the IICRP Bijapur. And my personal front, I met Dr. Tonapi sir when I was studying PhD at ICAR, and good experiences with him on many incidents. Before joining IICRP Sorghum, I was at a college. Dr. Sitarama invited me for a few minutes of, to IICRP workshop. It was a different experience, first time experience. Because that time I was stressed because the ADG was Dr. Shukla. Even senior, for all the seniors, he was cut short the time. So I was stressed, but Dr. Tonapi sir was so much supportive and encouraging. And another incident, when I asked for a specialty document, the recipes, so immediately accepted, and he encouraged and again to make a good document. And it was for me first time that experience regarding the documentation, very good documentation of him. And when I was transferred from Bijapur, so he wrote letter to university, twice he wrote letter, and because of which I came back to IICRP. I don't know whether I did my best. I don't know whether I did according to his up to his expectation. but it was a good experience, especially the last 3 years period. And he is a good human being. So I don't know whether he has forgotten, but I remember when I was studying at the PhD at ICAR, I left a purse in the train when I went to meet one of our colleagues. I forgot that ICAR key was there in that purse. So he made somehow he arranged and he personally collected the material and gave me. I never forget that incident. He's a good human being nature, and he is still active. His good experience should be made use by this Indian seed industry, and we wish you all the best for all your future professional assignments, and we wish you a very happy retired life and healthy, and all the best, you sir. Thank you one and all.
Nirmal Kumar madam.
Can I speak? Good evening, sir. Sir, good evening, sir. I want to thank you for all the support you have given for small millet as well as our Tamil Nadu Agriculture University ICAR scheme.
Excuse me, madam. Show your video.
Sir, I'm having in phone, sir. That's why. No problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, first of all, I thank madam for sparing his valuable time to spend for us. So she was so patient enough, and she has allowed our director to spend all his time for our service. So I thank you, madam. And for sir, I never differentiated between I'm working in a SAU or in ICRIP unit, and he has given me that much of freedom and to work harder. I pray for his peaceful and happy retired life with madam. Thank you, sir, for all the support you have given for our university, in particular to small millets. Thank you.
Next, Vikas Kandlewa.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar, Tonapi, sir. Madam Tonapi, sir. Ratnavati, madam. IIMR स्टाफ, ICAR के स्टाफ, सभी का बहुत बहुत नमस्कार, राम राम। सर, सब जने कह रहे हैं कि टोनापी सर पॉजिटिव हैं, बहुत अच्छे ह्यूमन बीइंग हैं। ये मैं बता सकता हूं कि कैसे। 9 महीने तक मुझे सैलरी नहीं मिली थी, सर जानते हैं टोनापी सर, और ऐसी फाइल थी जो घूमती रही 9 महीने हो गए उसको। टोनापी सर के पास जैसे ये बात पहुंची, उन्होंने मेरा प्रॉब्लम जो है सैलरी का वो 1 मिनट में कर दिया। तो मैं टोनापी सर को हमेशा याद रखूंगा इसके लिए। और ना केवल सैलरी सर, मेरी बहुत सी समस्याएं हैं, शायद सबसे ज्यादा समस्याएं मेरी जुड़ी हुई है सर, टोनापी सर ने सबसे ज्यादा झेला है मेरे को। तो उसमें एक एरियर भी है, जो मेरा 7th पे कमीशन का एरियर था, वो भी टोनापी साहब और मूर्ति सर ने 2 मिनट में सॉल्व कर दिया। इसके अलावा मैं और पॉजिटिविटी बताता हूँ। जब मैं साइट सिलेक्शन के लिए बाड़मेर के लिए जा रहा था, तो सर ने एक ही बात कही कि विकास ये ध्यान रखना कि साइंटिफिक स्टाफ और अदर स्टाफ के लिए वहां पे एजुकेशन और हेल्थ के इंस्टीट्यूट्स हों और हेल्थ की फैसिलिटीज हों। तो इससे पता चलता है कि सर सबका कितना ध्यान रखते हैं। तो इसलिए टोनापी सर एक बहुत ही अच्छे इंसान हैं, बहुत अच्छे साइंटिस्ट हैं। इसलिए मैं सर आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं सर। और हमेशा जब भी फोन किया है, हमेशा एनकरेज ही किया है हमें। तो मैं इनके लिए यही कहूंगा कि जिनके जज्बे में जान होती है, हौसलों में उड़ान होती है, जिनके जज्बे में जान होती है, हौसलों में उड़ान होती है, जो जमाने के काम आती है शख्सियत, वो ही महान होती है सर। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर आपका। मैं परमपिता परमेश्वर से टोनापी सर और उनके परिवार के उत्तम स्वास्थ्य और आनंदमय जीवन की मंगल कामना करता हूं सर। सभी IIMR स्टाफ का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, टोनापी सर का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, रत्नावती मैडम का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। धन्यवाद सर।
Next, Manjunath.
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Okay, sir.
So very good afternoon, sir. Dr. Tonapi, sir. Madam Tonapi, and my dear colleague, very good afternoon.
Okay, sir, you speak.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, there was some disturbance. Sir, I would not take much time, but I would like to put here few of the instances what I had been associated with Dr. Tonapi sir. He was briefly ahead at in the Division of Seed Science and Technology, Indian Agriculture Research Institute. What I have seen is a very humble person, and he is a very good human being. And I want to put here that in one instance we were conducting a training of international training, and to conduct the international training we hardly had money to spend. So once we went and said, sir, so this is the situation, we don't have money to spend. Then the person like Vilas Tonapi, what he did is he took a checkbook from his drawer, he signed a check of ₹2 lakhs and said, you spend, and the only thing is that the program should not be suffer because of the want of money. So that is the person he is. And in some instance, like he here, whatever the infrastructure in the Division of Seed Science and Technology which we see today is because of Dr. Vilas Tonapi sir. The way he mentored us, the way he was very proactive. He was very positive in his thinking, very positive in his support. This all makes him a special person. And personally, I would never forget a person like Dr. Vilas Tonapi sir. I would like to stress here that he is not only a person, but he is an inspiration to many youngsters like me. Sir, thank you very much for being a part. Though you are very you did not have a full term here, but you did spend a very fruitful time at Indian Agriculture Research Institute as a head. And I still remember a few years back when you were in Netherlands, we had a very good time when you were there at the Netherlands. I still remember the way you we had spent a very good time. And I would all take that the way you approach the problems, or the way you approach any particular event. So thank you very much, sir. And this I would like to wish that you will have a very good post-retirement life. Spend a lot of time with your family and children, and you'll always be helping us and supporting us to show us direction in the future. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Next, Patra sir.
So good evening, everyone, and so most respected our beloved director sir, Dr. Tonapi sir, and ma'am, Aishwarya ma'am, so and all my senior colleagues and friends. So very good evening. Indeed, it's like it's a kind of pain is there in our heart to say goodbye to our sir from our Millet group. So yesterday evening, actually, when I saw quit from our group, I felt a little bit disappointed. But time has come, so sir has to go. But sir may quit from our group, Millet group, but he cannot quit from our hearts. Hello. So it's so dear to heart, and we always, sir, we enjoy like a leadership, and you're so positive, and you're vibrant. I always know, like, so whenever you come with any problem, you're always a problem solving. And really, sir, actually, we have been working with you for the last 4 or 5 years. First time when I met you in ICAR for inaugural program with Dr. Ashok. So I was there as a participant in the sorghum, like a hybrid, like a training program, crossing program. And so from that time onwards, you're so like when any person finds you and look at you, so they'll feel peace in their heart. So you have got a very blessed face. It's very peaceful. It's always joyful. I never saw any tension in your face. So sometimes, many times, like when we are like in the administration, sometimes like we'll feel, even for a small problem, we'll feel so much of tension. But really, like for administrators and all for the youngsters, you paved a way to like how to do the administration. You made the IIMR flag so high, and like so you made so many developments. You have been watching for IIMR for the last 20 years as a student as well as like a scientist. So, but actually, like for the last few years after you took up this position, So there is a tremendous change, and it's a signal achievements actually you got it. So really, sir, we have learned so many things from you, and we try to learn many things even after your retirement. So there is no word like retirement for the scientists. So that's what actually when I found that message in our group, I said only one word, that there's no retirement for the scientists. So my friend Dr. Chapke said actually, so he's aspiring, and some person like some senior colleague, they invited you to join as a vice chancellor, not just a vice chancellor. I pray God that you should be there in the FAO or World Bank in a good administrative post, like our senior teachers, Dr. Paroda sir and Dr. R.B. Singh, and they joined mostly in the World Bank in FAO Bangkok. So we pray that actually, you should be there in such institutes so that you can helpful to many people. The leadership needs, like a generous heart. You got a generous heart and very kind person. And also personally, we used to enjoy, sir, in the Facebook. So during Corona time, we used to watch, we used to help madam in making very dishes. And also used to know, your personality is also really, it's a really blessed personality. So used to watch your, Facebook, used to maintain gym is a regular phenomena in your life. And so even though you're retiring 62 years, but still actually you're maintaining a physique like just 25 years young man. So really it's your blessed person. So really enjoyed your suggestions and your company for the last few years as a millet worker here. So we personally invite you from our research station to please come with your family and spend good time. Actually, we tried a lot to invite you for the inauguration of millet processing units, which you have given in the last month, March. So they could establish, and it's going to benefit many number of tribal farmers. It will be in the tunes of 1,000 farmers may be benefited every year. So we invite you personally, sir, from our side. So please come with your family and spend good time in Visakhapatnam. It's a really enchanted place. You really enjoy your stay in Visakhapatnam. So I wish you a very happy, pleasant, and joyful and energetic retired life, sir. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir.
Next, Basavagowda, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Dr. Tonapi, sir, Madam Tonapi, sir, and all family members, and Director IIMR, and all faculty members of IIMR and scientist position. Regarding Dr. Tonapi, sir, association more than 20 years, I think, mostly when I was in special officer seats at US Raichur. Sir was at NSP network as a principal investigator for seed production and certification group. As a PI, helped a lot for the US Raichur, actually, when I was in special officer to get the regular center for US Raichur. And as already told about his qualities and all, he is very dynamic, and he will manage the things all effectively in all the situation and all that, all explained by actually. And also he is one of the, you can say, international scientist that is proud actually. He is from US, Dharwad and Karnataka, actually will all proud of his achievements as a director. And also now everybody know actually what the millets achievements in India and international level. He is one of the main person for the promotion of millets at national and international level. So that now FAO has declared as a next year, that is 2023, as the international year actually for that year actually. We expected actually we will be continue for that this one actually. Somehow as a scientist you will continue and give the service to the Indian and also international level. As somebody told actually, we also wish him actually he should get the highest position in agriculture service as a maybe vice chancellor or any international this one also. I once again thank you, sir, for your support for the establishment for the seed industry, and also especially for US Raichur for establishing the best university, and also on behalf of the US Raichur also once again thank you for your extended support as in the industry, and also for this again once again wish you a happy retired life for you and your family, and also thank you, sir, once again. Thank you.
Madam, sir.
हाँ नमस्ते सर जी.
No song, only speech.
हाँ सर जी, क्या मैं ज्यादा बात नहीं करता सर, आपके बदले एक शेर बताऊंगा और एक गाना गाऊंगा सर मैं.
Show your video.
Okay, thank you sir. जिनके जीवन में लोग आजीज होते हैं, जिनके जीवन में लोग आजीज होते हैं, वो बड़े खुश नसीब होते हैं, वो बड़े खुश नसीब होते हैं। हर पल खुश के उत्सव मनाते हैं, जो असल में वही लोग खुदा के करीब होते हैं, वही लोग खुदा के करीब होते हैं। सर, आपके दिल के करीब हमेशा रहूंगा सर मैं। और एक छोटा सा मैं सॉन्ग करूंगा, मैं खत्म करूंगा भाषण सर। और ताल मिले है नदी के जल में, नदी मिले सागर में, सागर मिले कौन से जल में, कोई जाने ना हो रे। ताल मिले नदी के जल में, नदी मिले सागर में, सागर मिले कौन से जल में, कोई जाने ना हो रे। ताल मिले नदी के जल में। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you. Daughter, sir. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Hello, honorable and beloved Tonapi sir, Director Madam, PIs and all staff from the IIMR and ICRP friends. Actually, it is a day that we are missing our beloved Tonapi sir, but we are missing Tonapi sir from our work institute, but not from our heart. His love and affection towards the Millet entire family will never miss Tonapi sir. And during the golden tenure of the Tonapi sir, due to his guidance, enthusiasm, his deep knowledge and directives, this millet has achieved the high peak. And for his this great contribution, Millet will never miss Tonapi sir. Actually, I have learned many lessons. Hello. Actually, sir, I have learned many lessons from the deep knowledge and directives and good information regarding this experimentation and the research. I have learned the lot of from the Tonapi sir, and I am sure that it will be feature will be utilized for the benefit of the further research in the sorghum. And sir, I am thankful to Tonapi sir on behalf of the entire millet family of the Gujarat state, and we are inviting Tonapi sir with the family for visit the holy land of the God, Lord Parsuram of the Tapi and Vapi with his family, and for the enjoy, and also it will encourage us and also increase this our energy for the further working. So I am inviting Tonapi sir, and also on this occasion of the inviting our acting director Ratnavati madam, we are inviting and we are assuring that Gujarat will give full support under the guidance and leadership of the Ratnavati madam for the progress of the millets. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Nobody is here.
Hello, excuse me. Excuse me. I want to give some one information.
Okay.
I want to give information that due to this guidance of the Tonapi sir and his love affection in the Gujarat, this year we are producing 1,000 quintal of the bitter seed and also supplying 1,000 bitter seed. It is first time in the history of the Gujarat state. All has been possible due to guidance of the Tonapi sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
The respected director,
Today's chief guest and ex-director, Dr. Vilas Tonapi, his family members, and my dear colleagues. So, good evening to all. So, my experience with Dr. Tonapi, I admired his organization and execution and planning skills. If you see, when we became Indian Institute of Millets Research, the first thing he did was to organize a series of brainstorming sessions to exactly know what kind of research we have to do. So that is really a commendable thing, because we will have a direction like how to go about. So, and whenever I go and meet him, always he welcomes with a very good smile, and I have never seen him tensed or anything, even during in between online meetings also. So he will ask to sit, and he will respond to our things in a very polite way. So with respect to another important thing is, I can say during his time, because of his constant encouragement and efforts, the genomics research we have initiated, and it will be coming up in a big way, because we were struggling to how to go about unread contract and other things. Many times we have discussed with him, and he has shown us direction how to go, and we have initiated good work also. So another thing is what he is good at is he backs the scientists at any forum. So I have personally experienced in recent RAC meeting where he defended me in the biotechnology aspects when ADG questioned about the integration of breeding and biotechnology. So like this, he has defended many of the scientists in the forum, big forums. So that is a very good quality of his. And coming to the Warangal aspects, since I am managing Warangal, he gave me a free hand in management of Warangal things, and a lot of infrastructure has been developed during his period. And when I told him that after a farmers' day, that farmers are demanding the processing facility at nearby Warangal, immediately he sanctioned 18 lakh rupees to the RRS Warangal, and shortly they are going to start the millet processing facility also. So thank you, sir, for all the support, and I wish you a happy, healthy, and peaceful retired life, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, Director Madam, and today's chief guest, and my teacher, especially great teacher, always inspires. My association with Sir started during 2011, during my MSc synopsis presentation, 8 March 2011. Actually, on that day, my chairman was not there due to his other preoccupied schedule. So, sir, actually, my HOD told, Dr. Kishore told, you cannot present. But the sir only defended on that day, you can present, and sir helped on that day. Thank you, sir. On that day, the journey started. And again, we entered the IRA, and sir also took the class, one class, seed marketing and management. Even on Sunday also, sir used to take class. So we always enjoyed your company, sir, as a student and as a scientist also. We never ever felt stress. We are always means happily worked. Means that is the confidence you built in us, and you always your simplicity and generosity and your support in our doing our work, especially seed production, and also all the, especially we conducted so many trainings on international trainings also. The sir support helped us in conducting successful conduction of the trainings. So all these, especially I thank Madam especially. So for sir's tremendous contribution, it is because of Madam's sacrifice. So maximum sir used to be on tour maximum during pre-COVID time. So that's why we salute to Madam for her sacrifice.
So, sir, we would like to continue same thing in future also. I wish not retirement life. I wish all the best for your second innings. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Anand.
Yeah, good evening to the director and chief guest, Dr. Tonapi sir, and his family members, and IIMR staff and others. So yeah, before starting, just myself, Dr. Raghavendra, I'm National Project Coordinator from Indo-German Seed Project. Actually, I know regarding sir, when I started my journey in the seed sector. So at that time, my guru, Dr. Arnab, used to tell about the sir. But since last 2.5 years, I've been in personal connection through this Indo-German project with the sir. And sir guidance helped us to run this project very smoothly. And he has also given many suggestions and very simple solutions to run the project. And I'm very much thankful for that, sir. On behalf of Indo-German project from our MD and team leader, Mr. ICAR Schroeder, as well as my colleague, Dr. Soumya Sunkara. And once again, thank you. And I will wish sir to have a great, happy, and prosperous life ahead. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Respected all, good evening. I want to thank Dr. Tonapi sir for his all support, guidance, and encouragement and motivation. I want to thank really from my bottom of heart for your advice during my these 5-6 years tenure, sir. As we joined newly here, and you supported us like anything, and you gave freedom to do anything in any aspects, whatever works you assigned to us. It may be in germplasm committee, registration committee, or farm section, or now human resource development HRD unit. You are really a highly admired teacher and mentor. You are a kind-hearted person, down-to-earth person. Whatever good words we take, your personality suits to that, sir. And really, one thing is that you have given a winning moment to us, sir. When we want to connect it to sports, when the team in the competition want to participate, always every team want to win the first game to have a winning moment in their life in the next coming games, sir. Again, like that, you are a modern director to us, and you have given a winning moment to us. So we will carry forward whatever we learned from you, sir. Thank you very much for your guidance and support. Thank you.
Very good evening, respected today's chief guest, Dr. Tonapi sir, Director IIMR, and my dear colleagues. Yes, sir, you are actually, I'm not getting the words to express, but the thing is that we remember you always, sir, for your help and your dynamic leadership at the institute. And I think I am the very lucky person to have you here. When we joined here on along with Amasiddha on October 12, 2015, and immediately actually Amasiddha was knowing you, sir. So he took me to you and introduced on first day. And you were not director that time, but you called Sarashil Kumar Singh sir to take care of our all the joining formalities and all. So we started that day, and we were not having chairs to sit and all when we joined here. When we met at that time, Director Dr. Nageshwar Rao sir, then he mentioned that whole institute is yours, you can sit anywhere. So again, we met you, sir, and you made arrangement to sit somewhere in the biochemistry lab with Venkateshwar sir, and that was the day. And when we rejoined after our attachment training, so That time you were the director, and we got many opportunities under your leadership. And when you were at Africa, you used to call me at 11:30 in the night, because we had to send some products to the ICAR, and you received call from the DZ also that time. So it means that you used to facilitate any activities of the institute even you were outside of the institute. So that type of the things you used to do, sir. And I have seen many times that there were no files pending while leaving office. So that is your good thing. And in last 7 years, so we learned many things, not only related to the millets promotion and all, but as a person, how we should be at the institute as an administrator, as a humankind. So we need to actually we need to inculcate many things from you, sir, and we learned also. And we promise you that we take forward your all the millet movement, what you have done here, sir, and your legacy is remembered every time. And Madam's contribution is also good here, as our previous speakers mentioned. So while addressing, you can elaborate that one also, sir. So I heard that you are a good cook also, and I think you must have helped Madam also. I have seen some videos in the YouTube, I mean the Facebook during lockdown, and you used to do the gym and also. Please continue that one also. And many people invited you to their institute, but one of my colleague Sanat sir told that who will arrange the TA for the sir and all. But you invite us, sir. We want to associate with you, and we would like to learn from you. And not only here, the people remember you, even at the field level also. Sir, wherever, as you guided us to establish a millets processing unit, so people remember you actually, as they were not having that facility. They got it because of you, and they remember you, and they have increased their income or whatever it is, the help they got. They remember you forever. So I thank you, sir, from all on behalf of all my colleagues. So thank you so much, and best of luck.
Palana, sir. Palana.
Sir, can I speak, sir? Prabhu Ganigar.
Okay, okay.
Sir, respected Tonapi sir, and respected Madam Tonapi sir, and also Director Madam. And it is a privilege to work under Dr. Tonapi sir, actually, because when I know him, particularly in 2018.
Show your video, sir. Ganigar, sir.
Yeah.
Show your video.
Video is coming, sir. It's coming, sir. Video coming, sir. Video coming, sir.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
Video coming, sir.
Okay.
You are hearing, sir, now?
Okay, we are hearing. Speak.
Okay. Actually, in 2018, sir, I met Tonapi sir during the AGM Sorghum held at Bangalore, particularly. That time I met, and he supported us during that time, because we were organizing here from Bangalore, from university side. We are the members for organizing. That time I know him particularly. Afterwards, when he took charge as a project unit coordinator here, and he supported us particularly for the research and also other, particularly regarding we have a dilemma that time, what will happen PC unit regarding that one. And always he used to tell, no, don't worry about that. You work, whatever support you need, I will give. Don't worry. And he always supported us for research purpose. And another thing, during the COVID time, we had how we will go about the particularly for the monitoring and also AGM and all. And he set a roadmap, particularly during the COVID time. He made online monitoring, and also he made particularly in AGM different type, particularly one for technical session and also for the program. And he made, and also sometimes we used to give slides and also data we made and everything we used to give at the late end. But he didn't angry and also he didn't scold us. And we used to give, he gave freedom to us, and slides for the PC presentation also we gave late. And he used to tell, no, don't worry, give, prepare well and give like that. And he always supported us during the his tenure here. And another thing, I wish him to reach a great height as a, maybe as a VC or maybe as a FAO director. And I wish him, his family, happy, successful, and energetic, healthy, retired life. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Balana sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Can I speak, sir?
Okay.
So, good evening to all. Today's Chief Guest, Dr. Tonapi sir, and Director Madam, and all my senior scientists and my colleagues. So, my association started with Tonapi sir. So, recently only. So, when I joined the Millets scheme, so that 2019 and 20. So, as all others expressed, really, and we came to know that after joining the scheme. So today, director is coming, visiting to our center, something like that, and we had a lot of things going on our mind. But after sitting and discussion with the sir, and we came to know that really we have not imagined a person like that. And so, though he is even in that position, and he speaks very friendly, and he guides in all aspects, and yes, all others express their opinion. So he's a really highly positive person and a dynamic leader, and he gave importance and responsibility to all his fellow colleagues who are all worked under him. So we can say in another way, he has given a credit or importance to all his scientists worked under him when he is as a director. So I am also very happy to having an opportunity to work under Tonapi sir leadership, and I wish him and his family very happy, peaceful, and healthy, wealthy retired life. And in future also wish to have your guidance, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Respected Dr. Tonapi sir, Madam Tonapi sir, Madam. Madam, it's in fact a very emotional moment, Madam. So in fact, it's very difficult to bid a farewell to a person who is part of our life. Thank you, sir, for being a role model for all of us. And it's almost been 4 years, sir, to work under your leadership. The best part was we felt always comfortable with your presence, sir. And in fact, we felt honored, sir, to work with you. And kindly pardon me, sir, for in case if I have done mistake. And sir, your simplicity and humbleness are matchless, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for favoring us. And I wish you happy and prosperous retirement life, sir, and wish you the best of luck. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Not done.
So very good evening to all of you. Yes, to predict actually in retire. So it will take some time. No, just know that he has got retired, and as everybody said that such a wonderful leader, great human being, and he has set the bar so high, and it's very difficult to know others to fit into that kind of position, and he'll be remembered for several decades, for his contribution to the ICAR system. And I don't know, I have not prepared, no, as I said, no, it's safe to think that, no, he has got retired. One thing that I could, say that, hello. Hello. So in a kind, you remember that, no, this theory of relativity, no, it's very difficult to explain actually, but the simplest way to explain the theory of relativity is that, time pass very fast when you have a good relationship or when you watch a good movie. Whereas when you have a kind of bad relationship or no bad movie, time really stretches. That is the explanation for theory of relativity. So I would say that it goes like kind of second in the last 4 years. I had a kind of been a interaction with him. So yeah, he is a kind of natural leader, and he is kind of I suggest him to write a book on management. Nobody is better than him to discuss about the art of management. And so I'm not going to wish him a retired life, because he has a lot of energy and zeal and unaccomplished job. So I wish that he can carry forward that same energy and zeal, and he can contribute and will contribute to the science and the system. Thank you, sir. Thank you for all your support and guidance. Thank you very much.
Prasanna, sir.
Yeah. Ramana Garu, am I audible?
Okay, audible.
Okay. Yeah. Respected chief guest, respected chairman, and scientist colleagues. Unfortunately, I'm not there physically, but in fact, I never expected that there will be a function either yesterday or today. So I had to make some plan for travel, and I'm on travel. So kindly forgive me if my signal is not proper. So many things have been told about Dr. Tonapi, and I know many more things can be told about Dr. Tonapi, and most of our colleagues will be adding further. So only one or two things I wish to add is that I don't know how many of the scientists have or had the opportunity in ICAR Institute to gate crash a director's room. So we had that opportunity. Whenever we wanted, we can just go to his room, no matter whether he is with any dignitaries or VIPs, or even if he is in a meeting. So we had that opportunity, and that itself cuts down the distance between the scientist and the director. So that was the freedom we had. And one more thing is that the audience he used to give to everyone, irrespective of principals or senior scientists, students, but he used to give audience all the he listened to. Whether he acted on that, I don't know. I don't wish to tell him. Listening to each and every point. So in fact, I had given so many things, so many points, many times, which otherwise any other director would not wish to listen. But we were so open. So we used to give so many sessions to him, and he was very happily receiving that. So and one more thing is that the flexibility which he had and the positivity. So whoever demands anything, I don't think he might have said no to anyone. And we have never seen him in a very harsh or arrogant manner in all these 6.5 or 7 years, even before becoming director or even after becoming director. So there are many positive things which can be added here on. So just I don't know whether my signal is good, but I wish him very happy second innings here onwards, and I know he has kept our flag flying very high, and the vacuum created by him will be very difficult to fill by his successor. But hope he will be here with us in each and every aspect of millets, and he will be giving the required guidance, and he will keep us in good spirits even after superannuation. So I wish him and his family members happy and content in life, and we'll be continuing as a family members, though he is not in the roles of Thank you very much for.
Okay, sir.
Good evening to all. Welcome to sir and the family members. Probably the best thing I have admired about you, sir, is your temperament, that Zen mode. And you have believed that every one of us could contribute better and deliver our best from all the young scientists to all the senior colleagues. And so thank you so much, sir, for giving us your guidance. And we would love to be associated with you now and forever. And congratulations to Madam as well, Ratnavati Madam. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Respected director, respected Tonapi sir, and my dear colleagues and all my dear friends. As everyone said, actually today it is really difficult to bid farewell to a person who is so much connected. I'm really proud, sir, to work with a person like you, such a passionate scientist and a great dynamic and a visionary leader like you. One instance I would like to share is that when I joined in 2009, I worked for some time with Dr. Rajlakshmi and then with Dr. Rakshit sir. And actually at that time, there was only one crop to work and it was very difficult to identify areas to work. And don't take it otherwise, I had also tough time at that time. And I worked for some time in Forest Sorghum and when Sir joined as a director. And in between, I also was looking for a transfer. I had other personal problems also, but at that time, sir, he called me and then told, see now there are many crops to add in, and then you'll be working on single millet and little millet improvement. So in that way, I started my career, and we could successfully release the first small millet variety at IIMR, that is CLMV1. So I'm happy for that. And one unique nature about Sir I would like to share is that he took the whole institute together. That is a very rare personality, and I really admire that. And he never let anyone down at any difficult times. And at this juncture, I don't like to bid farewell to Sir. And as Patra sir said, I would like to see you in a much greater levels. So that it will be useful for a larger research committee. Thank you.
A very good evening to all. Respected Director Ma'am, our guest Tonapi sir and Ma'am and family. Sir, we have to learn many things from you, sir. So everyone has said that you, yes, no doubt you are a very dynamic leader. And then when I came for a transfer, when I went for a DG sir for the transfer, he just told that you just go to the each and every director in the Hyderabad institutes and just interact and tell me. I have interacted with all the CREDA, NARM, and many directors I interacted with. So when I came here, you are the one who has really showed me that, say, yes, an economic post we are asking. So I don't have any problem if you come. So I was, that was the time I thought that I should really come into this institute and work under you, sir. But we are not that much lucky enough. Only I think hardly 2 years we have worked with you, sir, but we have learned many things. Your dynamism and your decision making. Oh, it's like any problem we go, just for ITMU, very few moments we just went, but the sir changes everything. We come and then how he gives that solutions, I sometimes will think after that Chandni sir and myself will sit and discuss how sir can make anything in such a simplified way and then give the solution. So we are learning many things from you, sir, and we admire your leadership quality, sir. As Ganapati sir told, yes, you have taken all the institute. And I'm so proud that when I got a transfer, I was a bit depressed from CACR. Then I was telling how when I came, I was so proud. And that I came into an IIMR and everyone was speaking about IIMR. And you made it, sir, and you made this institute in a very, brought you a new heights. So really, we have to work hard to maintain that, sir. And we need your encouragement, guidance ahead also, sir. And you're so energetic, and I hope that I'll be seeing you at a global front in making a millets at a global, in the full global scenario, sir. And please be in our IMR gold this one and guide us, sir. And thank you for all your support, your guidance, and for young scientists, you have, even though we are young, but you trust on us and give us a very good roles. So we hope we will learn from you, sir. And I wish all a very happy, healthy, and a peaceful retired life, sir. Thank you, madam.
Very good evening to all of you. Respected Director, Madam, our Chief Guest, Dr. Tonapi, sir, Madam, and his family. Warm welcome to all of you. And sir has always been very supportive and very kind to us. I wish I could have spent some more years with sir. He was so approachable that we always had one-to-one, face-to-face contact with him. We never needed any appointment with him. If we have even a small problem, I literally went into his room and he solved it with a big smile on his face. So he's always been very, very kind, and not only a director, he seems to be like a motivational teacher kind of. He always is very with a positive attitude and all. And we will miss you, sir, in the institute. So I wish sir and his entire family a very happy, healthy life ahead. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
1 second, we have some snaps and videos of Tonapi, sir. Sorry. Light answer. Yes. Share the screen. Share the screen. 1 minute, sir. Gosh, here. One second. PPT share permission. This one, yeah. Slide share. Video bar में. So these are the photos which we took when we were at IRI, and these are the photos which were taken in mini cricket tournaments. We used to come for opening ceremony to open the games. So only some few pics are there, sir. Okay. Slides are not going. Moving. Only few are there. On 2 videos are there, small videos. Close this. Shall I share them? First you open that one, later we can share. Showing. 1 second. Yes, sir.
So here is our new Dean PG, sir. Okay. So all PG students
of our department. Thank you.
Sir took today.
Today I have taken the charge of this.
Thank you, sir.
Amsida, it is not visible here online.
One second.
All PG students, PG and PhD. Everywhere, not only here. Laboratory, it is done.
See, first unshare the screen.
Okay, okay. We'll play it. So we'll play it later, sir. No, it's not complete. नहीं हो रहा है बस. इसमें वो मीटिंग का ये नहीं चल रहा. It's not working. The Zoom is not active now. It's not working. Yes. It has come now, but there it is not. Light in stop share. F7, F7. Light on. Video. One more video is there after this. It's a batting. Stop. Open करना. Open करो. Second. Actual people, are you able to see? No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you have to play, sir, video.
Opening. सर इस पर ICAR कोर्स पे आ रहा है, ठीक है.
हो गया सर. I see. Sir, thank you very much, sir. These things just to remember you the days of whatever you spent at IIMR.
Good evening, all. It was a bit emotional for me because I was so associated with him for the last 11 years and all. So whatever the bit we could do with your full support and guidance, so we can establish a good institution like this. And the other part which everybody has talked about you is your personality. Then I thought I will tell all these people about the Rotary we have started here, which is the one of the most humanitarian work the Rotary do all over the world. And we started this year in September, Rotary Club of Krishi in this organization. And whatever we have started, sir, I think you have all the credits to you only. And today they have come up with the visit to the inspection site. And most probably they will be released the second moment also. I wanted to tell you all here is that we have taken a school opposite to Rice Institute, which is a primary school come Anganwadi, and we have renovated both the buildings, and now we have started the painting work. We have procured so many chairs, tables, play items for the school from some donations, and sir is key player in this thing to start here, and not less than 6 to 7 lakhs have been spent there to improve the school condition and the welfare of the school children there. So the sir will be associated, I hope, throughout this his stay at Hyderabad in this Rotary. And we have conducted 2 medical camps in the institution, and we have distributed some eye glasses to the people who are in need. He is the one who is always positive 24/7 and look forward to take the things moving. And I'm very fortunate to work with you, sir. I never felt that you are a director and I'm your subordinate or something like that. You never had given us the opportunity to feel like that. And hope we will continue our journey together in the rest of our lives. Thank you so much.
Respected Tonapi sir, madam, and his entire family, and our IIMR staff. My association with our director is only for 2 years, but within these 2 years, I have found him very inspiring, and he has encouraged our post-harvest technology division as well as post-harvest technology activities in a very brisk and a very dynamic way. And we were feeling very great for all the programs that we have conducted in value addition division. And we are thankful to you, sir, for the cooperation as well as new ideas you have given for establishing our division. And unfortunately, we are not able to develop our engineering workshops, sir. You had given us that idea that engineering workshop has to be developed, but it was not materialized. But we are looking forward for the next director to come up with the workshop, sir. And I thank all Almighty for giving me this opportunity to thank our director, and I am also wishing him a very happy and peaceful retired life. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening to all. Today, the occasion chief guest, today's chief guest, Dr. Tonapi, the retirement party, but retirement, I don't want to retire. I don't want to. Actually, thought it's not a retirement party. So actually, one day I approached to the sir and sir, what is this, sir? All hangama is going on for retiring. All everybody, somebody is getting an extension, not retiring like that. So I went to Dr. Sir, what this? I don't want to see this kind of situation. No, it's a part of life, sir has told me. Okay, sir, then I have never seen like this, because I work under 10, 12 directors, 6 from oil seeds research and 6 from here millets research. Among them, first director is Dr. Rangarao from ICAR. Is not compared with the year Dr. Rana. when I'm comparing, I worked my experience and telling, sir, here. And Dr. P.S. Reddy is a comparable to Dr. U.R. Murthy. And Dr. Virupakshappa is comparable with Dr. Sitharama, and Dr. Hanumantrao is also comparable with Dr. S.V. Rao, and Dr. Egde is comparable with Dr. T.G. Nageshwar Rao, and Dr. Vilas Tonapi sir is not comparable at all, sir. So that dynamism and is a dynamic and very understandable, because in 1997 I introduced my introduction to association with Dr. Vilas Tonapi sir. He just introduced myself with sir. He immediately what I understood is very not very calm and very cool, understandable and very brilliant and dynamic, sir. This experience I wish him today with happy retired life to him and his family members, and I also welcome Dr. Ratnavati take this charge. And I wish you all family members that very happy retired life, and don't feel, sir, you're free from only some of the things, but not all the activities, sir. So I wish once again happy retired life, sir, you and your family members, and don't feel tension, sir, and take pension, sir, happily, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now that official side is over now, so we'll move to the family side. So first I'll request the daughter Aishwarya. Both of you can share, and then I'll ask madam.
Okay, Aishu wants me to go first. So I'm not really good at impromptu speeches like my father, but I'm gonna try and keep it quick. So my father is the most hardworking person I've ever met or seen in my life. And I don't know if he knows this, but he is quite the role model. And I can speak for Aishu as well, that we never had to look elsewhere, because we had the role model in our house. Be it me trying to make it in the field of agriculture, or Aishu becoming an entrepreneur and, starting a business in millets, which is so passionate about. So, that speaks a lot about, him being a role model. If I and Aishu are able to achieve even, 1/4 of what he has, then we consider ourselves very successful. And on a personal note, I think he should take a break, at least for a couple of months, go on a long vacation and, spend some quality time with us before, he starts the next phase of his career, aka his second innings. I don't know if you guys know this, but he is quite a poet and a philosopher. So you should definitely try to publish, your thoughts and your poems, and give that, aspect some time to, apart from your, official publications. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
No long speeches, but as already my elder sister has conveyed that how proud we are of our father, all the achievements and everything. Apart from that, I would only like to tell him that I really think he should stop dreaming of the presentation, style filings, and all the meetings, and welcome him to the resting and enjoying phase of his life. So, thank you.
Madam.
I may forget something. Namaskaram to everyone. My dear IIMR family members, today I am here to convey my gratitude to IIMR, ICAR, who had given him an opportunity to work as a junior scientist to the director. When he took charge as a director IIMR, at that time he had a lot of dreams about his own institution. And his vision was very clear, crystal clear, what he wanted to do and what he not wanted to do. So for this, he and his team members from IIMR, they have worked hard. The success only will not go to him, and it will go to all of you. Okay, that is the one thing that I want to say. And the same thing, I have some complaints. Yeah, complaints are more actually. Which one I wanted to say, I don't know. Actually, the complaint is only about you. When 15, 20 years ago, my husband used to get first rank in all the Hindi subjects. He used to get first rank in essay competition, allocation, everything. Okay, he used to get first rank everywhere in all the aspects. Formally, then later what you people have done is you made him judge for that. The next one is yeah. Yeah, I want to say many things, but I am not in a position to say now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Now, this is the time we are waiting for the chief guest. So, you can also sit and
friends, good evening. In fact, this is a day I was dreaming. Because when I joined here, it was a phase where everybody made fun of our institute. And that is the point we realized, why can't we be much more than them? Can we not reorient ourselves, build facilities, build the ecosystem that the ICR would be really proud of? I think I would dreamt it. I lived my dreams, and I'm sure with you all I have achieved it. This is what an institution and its elements, each one of you create the character for that institute. Institute doesn't have a character basically, but people make it. If each one of you as an independent vertical performing independently or not contributing together, then institute will not get its character, personality, and whatever you think that we should be, it will never be achieved. The fact one has to really look at is, do I have certain things? Can I really make them into a reality? So introspection is a matter. Every individual has capability. Each one of you can be the director. It's not, director seat is not the seat of proud moment to occupy. It is the seat of thorns. It is the seat that needs to absorb the shocks from the top and also to see that you absorb the shock from everyone. If you are a shock absorber, you would be a good director. And this direction would flow from the fact that when you sit there, you have 360-degree angle view, which you need to have. If you close your eye, the institute is gone. So this is what is the important aspect one has to learn. Once you occupy this position, irrespective of whatever it is, not only the director's position, every principal scientist, every nodal officer, every principal investigator, because we need to take pride. 10 crops is not a small thing. 10 crops, we have really looked at how we can really reorient, put together with no capacities whatsoever, basically in terms of the knowledge in these particular crops. We could do it. It's all because we discussed with. So individuality, unless it comes in combination and together, has no value. You may be a great person, but once it comes to a situation when you are not really coagulating and trying to team together, then you become flash in the pan. So life is all about dreaming. You need to dream it. And dreaming is not enough. Dreams do not make life. You need to think about it, work on it, and see that at least bit by bit every day, because it takes time. There are no shortcuts, whether individual performance, whether collective achievements, or institutional high is what we have seen. The bar we have put, it needs to be taken further. There is no compulsancy that should really affect you to see that the bar will be let down. It is your main aim that you need to nurture, no one, that where we are today, we are going to be much, much better tomorrow. Next 5 years, if you can really build that, I think there is no comparison what you can have with your individuality, with your institution, or your collective wisdom together. And the third aspect, what I would like to emphasize basically is discussing everything, good, bad, ugly. This is very, very important. Even scolding somebody or getting scolded is also part of the system. You need to be appreciating it. If you don't appreciate that, then you become opaque. Becoming opaque means you don't have space for yourself, you don't allow space for others. So the silos what we create will never really productively contribute. So that is where we need to be opening up. That is what we have done in the last 6 years that I have tried to do it. We have discussed everything together. The situations do become explodable, but you need to be a silent spectator to see and analyze the elements, what make that fact explodable. Then see that you have certain things where you can address and extinguish them. And institution does not behave on its way. It is the individual behavior that makes how the institution behaves. If you cannot really understand that, then there is something wrong that we are not cohesively together. The elements what we can analyze or the ecosystem that we have created think about the excellence in crop improvement to the best agricultural practices, to connecting to the farmer through our outreach programs, creating verticals of FPOs, then the value addition programs. No institute in ICAR can dream of this. And for any institute to create it, it will take at least 2 decades. Kindly build on this, grow with this, and see that what has been created is never let down. This is individual responsibility. Creating is very easy. Things can get destroyed in no time. And things left uncared will always see that you have really not cared for it and you have allowed them to just cease for no situation that is going to be seeing the reality of the tomorrow. So that is where I would like to say that the institution is important. We all come 30 years, 35 years, we all work and we all go. One has to retire every situation where you complete your time. But in situations also you need to retire certain times because compromises are important. If you are not compromising, not allowing the things to grow and ideas not flourishing becomes an important negative aspect in anybody's growth. So in 6 years, I have learned a lot. Everyone I could really trust because the performance were there in every field and every aspect. Second, there are people on whom I had a piggy ride. There were excellent teams. I did not do anything. I just said, this we can do together. This is what is important. And as an institution, if I can create sectors of growth, which you can dream of, then things become very easier. Then the teams get formed. Without teams, no contributions can come together to make that institution is something which is really flourishing on its own talent. Therefore, being talented is important, but the talent needs to flourish. It flourishes in a team. And never allow yourself to corrode. Never allow yourself to doubt your own mentality or status or potential. If you doubt yourself, then there comes the problem. It means that it's a lack of thinking. It is the lack of creativity. It is the lack of application. So with discussion, with teams, the growth really builds on its own. You need not have to do anything. Just gel together. Say, this is the thing we want to do. This is the direction we would like to put them together. That's how things really come in a big way. You need not have to try and do anything greater. But the thing is, the mind, the mindset, and shedding of egos are very, very important. If I shed my ego, I have achieved 100%. If we all together can say that we never really mind anybody's saying, anybody's potential flourishing, or anybody's negativities are talked, then in that particular case, improving each other's negativities, making aspects positive, and dreaming that the institution is of prime importance for all of us. If we do that, we have done our job. This is what I try to do. This is how I lived my dream. This is how I could say whatever we could do together as small things. It was all the ideas of others. It was not on my ideas. It was a discussion. People contributed, said we can do this, we can do that. So listening to people is an important aspect. And nobody is perfect. And nobody can be perfect. And never aim for perfections. If you aim for perfection, you will never do anything. So kindly give scope for mistakes, no problem. But you can improve on that. But the third aspect I would like to say is, whatever you have built, the bar you see today in each of your areas. This should not be let down. Number two, there are a lot of areas of improvement we need to bring in. The kind of scorecard system today would spoil the youngsters. Kindly don't go behind that. If you are behind your scorecard, then maybe you will get promotion. Everybody will get promotion. What did you achieve? The end of the day, the fact is trying and listening to others and knowing every subject matter is important aspect, not your own discipline. How does it matter you are so great in crop improvement, which you are not contributing in other areas? So knowing everything is important. Specialist in you is an important aspect, but you to be a generalist not to the core 90% is an important aspect you need to really inculcate. Need to know everything. There is no scope that you would say that I don't know this. Why should there be a point that why you don't know anything? Because it is the reading. We are forgetting the habit of reading. Reading more, understanding others. And all these are important things, but one can go on and on. But the fact is improving every individual aspect in each of the scientists, technical administration. These are all important aspects of life. Institutions are important, people are not important. People come and go. But during your stay, if you have made a difference, that is what is the milestone you can look back. So 30 years, 35 years, we all spend here. But at least after 35 years, when you look back, you can always say that, okay, this is what we did together. This is the thing we need to cherish. Really appreciate others, really cherish the success of others, build on what has been done till now, and go on adding, because there is no dearth of money. You need to move, you need to connect to people, you need to connect to the programs, you need to be a beggar if you want to get money. There is so much money available. That's what I did. I went and asked everyone wherever it comes. So this is how the things matter. And I really was very happy and fortunate to be part of each one of you. It was easy for me because I knew everyone. And it was easy for me that understanding each one of you became easier. But making our effort in the direction what we wanted to do, as somebody said, the brainstorming sessions that led in the initial phases, that brought in clarity in terms of what research we have to do. Then came the developmental initiatives and the EFCs. Then what has to be done, what this institute needs. That's where the kind of discussions really brought in the cream points, which we say that need to be addressed. Then the final aspect is the future. From now, what you would see yourself to be in next 10 years, next 5 years, because many of you are going to be part of this in next 10, 15 years. There are Amrutkal scientists who are going to be there for the 100 years of independence of India. So what's your vision? You just want to listen to the what you call the higher ups, the seniors, what they say is your vision. So it is not going to be. It should be very thought-provoking and constructive and sometimes disruptive. So all these things need to be really put in together. And I'm sure I don't want to speak more because I have talked many times and much more in the last 7 years. So my only submission is work for the institute, take it forward, and success will be yours. And out of 100, one will become director. And director is not all. He is only a point who is trying to execute what you would like to do. And if he is not going to deliver, then he is failing you all. So that is what is the important aspect. To make you successful, a director needs to work. So that is where discuss collectively, plan collectively, and execute and implement collectively. If you can do that, I am sure the institute in the next 5 years, we are going to be in the limelight, and many more occasions to shoulder higher responsibilities will also come. And people, when they are talking about our crops, then the institutions also are discussed. So in this particular framework, I am sure each one of you would stand up to the occasion and see that whatever we have planned together in the next 5 years, 10 years, you are going to achieve it. And I'm really confident and say that we can do it. If we presume we can do it, there is no force which can stop you from achieving. So at this point of time, I can take everyone's name whom I really troubled, pushed them to all, and I would like to take few names. Dr. Bhatt, 24/7, I have troubled him. Then there are people, Dr. Dakar, and all my PIs in the sorghum and the small millets. Then younger lot, yes, I have scolded them. And also, even in RAC, there are moments which I took them left and right, but it was only to show that your worth you have not understood. If you can really churn yourself and see that what you have understood yours about yourself, then you can deliver. So each one of you is important. And I would say the technical people, you need to support the scientific aspects and scientists in a full way. And the administration, it's not just the rules, institution has to run. Rules are there to guide us, but how you fit the institutional requirement in the framework of rule is important. So this is what we did. We discussed it collectively, and we saw to it that whatever we planned, we could really put it together. And this is what is the crux of the matter. Talk openly, discuss, plan, execute. That's where you will achieve your maximum. And at this point of time, I don't want to talk more. Let me thank each one of you from the bottom of my heart for all your support, encouragement, and whatever we planned, we could put it together. And so this is what. So wish you all the best. And I am there in Hyderabad at any point of time. I will be there. So thank you. Wish you all the best. Take care.
Thank you very much, sir, for attending this program and giving a broad guideline for the future of the administrations and the scientific achievement. And this is the time for giving vote of thanks. And before that, I would like to again convey my sincere thanks and gratitude on behalf of the Staff Dictation Club to our former director, Dr. Millets-Live and his family, and wish that all whatever comes in the life, that he be happy and satisfied in future with his family. And coming to the vote of thanks, that there are many peoples in the background, especially the AICRP persons who have attended, maybe around 50 persons are there. So we are thankful to them to attend this program, along with this staff who have attended, the members of SRC and plus other staffs also from IIMR. So we are thankful for attending this program. And thanks are also for the behind-scene management of this refreshment, and Narendra for sound systems, and Mr. Ramana for this organizing this bimodal mode. of telecast plus physical here. So with this, I conclude this program. And again, thank our director that they have come here, and though it is not in the 31st, it is in the first. So beforehand, we decided this date. So he came here and they enlightened us, and thanks sir and madams, and also the kids, and wish you very detailed, very happy detailed.
Telangan sir.
Sir.
Want to speak? Go on.
I'm traveling. I don't know how much you can hear. I want to say few words.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me?
Okay, we are hearing you.
Okay. So, respected Tonapi sir, Secretary, Acting Director, Madam Ratnavati Garu, and all the Executive Committee members of Staff Recreation Club, and my dear fellow colleagues. Dr. Vilas Tonapi, a mesmerizing word, has ruled the millet lovers so much in the last 7 years. I recall and thank our mentor, Dr. N. Sitarama, on this occasion, who has made us to work together since Sitarama has joined. Sir, we were the first to give training on IPR. Even throughout the country, we were the first one to give IPR training. And we were the first to submit application to PPFRA. So we submitted that time 108 application within 3 months. That was a record. And we were the first to publish illustrated dust book that was taken as the model in the PPFRA. And now many people have started publishing it. Sir, we were the first. You are the first director to receive Best Institute and Best Equip Award, sir. So this credit, I think nobody has got it so far, and future also I doubtful. Roommates are stayed together, classmates are educated together, glassmates are drunk together, Vilas mates are friendly forever. Millet is the mission, bullet is your vision, your knowledge is a ocean, our teenagers can learn a lesson. Bank RTGS means real-time gross settlement for fund transfer. Lunch gang RTGS means Raghavendra Rao, Tonapi sir, Gawali, Sanat Kumar. They end my transfer. Maybe it is fortunate because I had an opportunity to work with you for more years. I think whatever happens, it is good for me. I am thankful for that, sir. You have advised me many times whenever I ask for transfer. Thank you so much, sir, for not leaving me from the IIMR. He has created millets mania in the country. He has developed lots of infrastructure in the institute. He has motivated FPOs and income generation by the society. He has advised millets cultivation to thousands of farmers. This Jharkhand, this Jamkhandi Express is halted for maintenance. It is halted for maintenance and expected to run with newer version and technology very soon. Sir, the same thing I told you when you got transferred to IRI. I told you that this Jamkhandi Express is extended to Nidalgi. Sir, you take halt, maintain yourself, come back soon and bless us soon, sir. Thank you so much. I wish you all happy, prosperous, wealthy and healthy post-retirement, sir. Thank you so much.
Who is Realme?
Thank you, Ramana.
Okay, sir. Realme who is?
हाँ सर, नता बोल रहा हूँ सर मैं.
Okay, thank you.
हेलो.
महेंद्र कुमार सर.
हाँ सर, मैं नता बात कर रहा हूँ सर.
Okay, sir. महेंद्र कुमार सर.
सर, मैं नता बात कर रहा हूँ सर.
Sir, can I speak, sir?
Yes, sir. You can speak.
हाँ सर जी.
With the permission of Chair Tonapi ji, namaskar. We really miss you, sir. I have very few interactions with you. You are a very lovable person, and you made people to be very friendly, and you have made your campus such a beautiful. I really appreciate the way you have taken interest all these years. Retirement, I think everybody's will be, but we are all expecting for your extension for a long time. But I don't know. Some of the things happen in ICAR. I wish you, sir, very happy and very prosperous retired life. And generally, scientists will not retire. I think maybe he may be living from the IIMR, but he will be a very ocean of knowledge on millets and other things. His expertise will be very useful for not only for millets and other crops because of his knowledge and his contacts and his nature. Sir, I wish you, sir. I pray God that He give him very good health, strength, and help others in the coming years. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. All the best, sir.
Oh.
So now nobody is there now. So the program is concluded.
So thank you, Mr. All the best. Take care.
अनाउंस कर दो, देख सकते फोटो ले सकते, लेकिन वो अलग अलग ये कहाँ मिलेगा, कैमरा का उधर से लेना पड़ेगा, नीचे बोल रहे हैं all the best. Thank you. Thank you. All the best. Huh? Take care. Happy return. Thank you.
This time we success, sir.
अच्छा करो यार.
All the best.
Right. ठीक है. ठीक है यार.
All the best.
Sure.
पहले वहाँ पे टाइम पे आने को बोल रहे थे.
टेक्निकल तो नहीं रहना.